measure. Do you like those games?
I'm super into them, although they frustrate me massively.
Yeah, they made me want to kill myself, but I kind of like that. Hello and welcome back to Ultimo GG. I'm Gus.
And I'm Jay.
And today we are casting an eager eye over some of the best titles that we're excited about that is coming out this year.
Yep, it's going to be a big year for gaming, so let's get into it. Do you like wanting to break your expensive gaming equipment?
I do.
Put hours into a game only to die at the exact same place
I
on
love
repeat?
that.
Yeah. Well, you're in luck, because From Software are back to haunt us again with Elden Ring.
Yes, I am actually one of those gluttons for punishment, and I am counting down the days till their latest offering. The fantasy open world epic looks set to be a real high point in the Japanese developers' oeuvre so far.
Great word.
A lush Tolkien-esque landscape rendered in From Software's signature style with world building and lore from the pen of Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin. This one promises to frustrate and thrill in equal measure.
I feel like George should be writing something else at the moment.
Yeah, he's got other things to do.
Look out for Elden Ring coming real soon to PlayStation, Xbox and PC, February 25th.
Yes.
Next up, Horizon Forbidden West, revealed at Sony State of Play last May. We've been dying to play this one ever since, sticking with Alloy 6 months after the event of the Zero Dawn. Forbidden West sees your characters on the hunt for the source of a mysterious plague that kills all it infects, encountering hostile regions filled with natural threats and ravaged by massive storms, dangerous enemies, and deadly machines, new and old.
Lots of plagues in video games these days. This game is stunning to look at. Yeah, that gameplay reveal left me suitably shook, to be honest, and we can't wait to see the lush world in all its PlayStation exclusive glory. Yes, if you didn't know already, Xbox fam, you're sitting this one out, sorry. Guerrilla recently dropped a new trailer ahead of the game's February 18th release, giving us more of an insight into the beautiful yet torn world with a better look at the variety of tribes players can expect to interact with, alongside a look at the mysterious plague and a promise of more engaging side quests and world building than the first one. Not long to go.
Yeah, 2 good games in Feb already.
Yeah.
Upcoming action role-playing game Starfield lands this year after formally being announced during Bethesda's E3 press conference in 2018, which is a while back. Yeah. Described as a wholly new next-gen experience set in an entirely new space-themed world, Bethesda's Starfield is the company's first original RPG in a quarter of a century. Details are still pretty thin on the ground, but we do know that we can expect a gritty, realistic, spacefaring RPG set in 2300s.
Yes.
I'm in.
Space-themed world is a bit of an odd one. Bethesda have begun to reveal more of late, with art director Matt Carafano, studio director Angela Browder, and game director Todd Howard recently sitting to discuss the space RPG, revealing that apart from anything else, Starfield has more than double Skyrim's dialogue. Players can expect to face ecliptic mercenaries, pirates of the Crimson Fleet, violent spacers, and the fanatical religious zealots of House Faerun. That's what they chose to reveal.
Skyrim in space, I'm up for it. Starfield blasts off November 11th on PC and Xbox. Take that, Sony, right back at you.
Suck it. You know this one had to be on there, hot on the wheels of 2018's God of War, dropping on PC recently. God of War Ragnarok sees us once again joining Kratos and Atreus as they travel across the 9 realms, killing more or less everything in sight.
Nice father and son activities. Suitably amazing. Looking, the bar has been set very, very high, but we're feeling really confident that this game is going to be a benchmark title with Corey Barlog once again at the helm. Ragnarok will tie up the 2-chapter Norse era of the smash hit series with Thor and Freya out for Kratos' blood after losing both of their sons to the bearded, gravelly voiced Slayer in the last entry. Place your bets now for how many boys we're going to get on this one.
Nicely done. Moving to Nintendo for a minute, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 will hopefully be with us this year, with the entry expanding our Hyrule hijinks to include the skies above this time round. I loved the first one.
I mean, it's going to be great. Picking up directly where the last game left off, Breath of the Wild 2 looks very much set to continue the feel, look, and spirit of the Switch-defining game, and we are A-OK with that, absolutely.
Yes,
heralded by many as literally the best game ever made. We're fine with this one being an if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of approach.
Which is literally everything Nintendo ever do.
Acceptable.
But that's fine. E3 21 gave us a better look at the game than Nintendo's presentation, showing off a vast, expansive Hyrule, expanded even further with navigation into those skies, a change to the 2019 teaser's dungeon crawling feel. There's some paragliding up in the clouds, along with a freefall mechanic that looks like it was taken straight out of Skyward Sword. And the Shaker Slate seemingly has been replaced by a glove of some kind now. There was also footage of splash puddles, or reversing, and enemies working together more to stop Link in his tracks. Pretty cool.
Yeah, basically we know almost nothing about the new installment, but we can't wait to get our hands on it. And it does look amazing, to be fair. All being well, Breath of the Wild 2 will be with us this year, but Nintendo are being characteristically vague about a specific date, probably waiting to see what other games are coming out at particular times.
They can take their time when it's ready. Diablo Immortal proves that miracles do exist by actually making me remotely interested in a free-to-play mobile-only game. The massively multiplayer online action role-playing game takes place between the events of Diablo 2 and 3 and is of course developed by Blizzard Entertainment alongside NetEase.
Originally announced in late 2018 as well, the closed beta has been ongoing for some time now, with the game recently incorporating controller support to the delight of the community and myself. Good sign for a mobile game, who knows? But early word is pretty strong about the title, with beta testers reporting that Immortal is a robust, pint-sized Diablo, entry worthy of the series, with Activision Blizzard's legal woes and ongoing allegations of harassment.
And all that really important stuff.
And marginalized workers apparently not distracting them.
Well, that's a relief.
And nor should it distract you, gamer. Enjoy this game.
We're interested to see if their unwillingness to learn or even accept responsibility for the many issues they're facing translate into poor game dev as the soap opera that is Activision Blizzard rolls on. I feel guilty about it, but I'm excited.
Yeah, sorry.
The game will drop at some point in the first half of this year on Android and iOS. We've barely even scratched the surface with that said, as 22 promises to be a huge year for gaming, but those are our top picks for this year. Honourable shout-outs, Jay?
Yeah, sure. Evil Dead the Game,
Yes.
voiced by Bruce Campbell himself, definitely in.
Amazing.
Lord of the Rings Gollum, great. Splatoon 3, Pragmata, Ghostwire Tokyo, Gotham Knights.
Yeah, looks sick. Gran Turismo 7, Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, maybe Overwatch 2.
If it does come out, I'm hyped for it if it does. How about you guys? What are you most looking forward to this year? Let us know in the comments. And as always, like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified.
We'll see you soon.
Peace.